Yes, people.
Absolute scenes, mate. Where have you been this evening? Where have you been watching this absolute carnage of a game?
I was watching it from my couch, mate. I was
Awesome.
watching it from my couch. I had some other plans I had to do. We had a Zoom call and stuff during the second half. So I had to like go off the camera when we score. I was mental. I was just going all over the place.
Ben, I hope you've got business insurance because there's a bit of damage back here. There's a bit of broken furniture.
We'll have to send you the invoice.
I told you not to do this stream. Ben, listen, buddy, how do you feel, man, after that? That was incredible scenes.
Mate, that is pure elation. I haven't felt like that watching a Spurs game in a very long time.
Yeah.
Very long time. You know, I think from minute one today, I mean, not from minute one, maybe 5 minutes in, I mean, we got to grips with it. I thought we were brilliant, creating chance after chance at will, literally. Harry Kane was an absolute man on a mission today. You could see he really wanted it. You know, when the goals weren't going in and then Leicester go 1-0 up, you're thinking, oh, is it just going to be another one of those days? But credit to the lads, you know, we go 2-1 down and you really think it's going to be one of those days, but you've got to give credit to the team. I mean, the way they pulled through, the way they stuck to it and got those 2 goals right at the end. I mean, absolute carnage, mate. Absolute carnage.
When it was like, like us, so it was about 94 minutes. I was up against the wall thinking, I can't be bothered with this anymore. Were you thinking similar, mate? You must have been thinking like all of us, like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, we're going to have the old Enoch out and this, that, and the other going, and like we were already.
Still are.
And just, obviously. But like, were you the same, mate? You must have been sat there like us, just be like, please, can we not do this? Like, United have just scored the second. I can't do it again.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, when Leicester go 2-1 up, just like, how the hell are we losing this game? Never mind drawing. How the hell are we losing? But to be fair, right, we were so vulnerable at the back tonight. Every time Leicester went forward, I felt like they were going to score. I mean, they didn't go forward that many times. They didn't pressure us too many times. But every single time that they did, I had that bit of anxiety about me that I thought Leicester were going to score. And when they go 2-1 up, just like, oh, God, here we go again.
The anxiety you talk about, mate, do you think that's why you put 3 defensive midfielders in there?
What'd you say, Si?
Ben,
I said, mate, like, do you think, you know, the anxiety a bit about defence? Because I feel that every time, whether I'm at the ground or watching, I'm like, I don't want to see any attacks against us because we always have the mistakes. It was proven again today on 2 occasions. Do you think that's why you went for the 3 defensive midfielders today? Because I didn't think Leicester were going to be that good anyway, because they were obviously a diminished team. But I couldn't get my head around the 3 defensive midfielders. But do you think it's just purely because we just do not have faith in that back?
No.
Well, you say 3 defensive midfielders, right? But Skip was forward a lot today. Winks was forward a lot today as well.
Their passing was incredible, wasn't it?
The quarterback role, but he was doing some fabulous balls. I think Højbjerg today, he was the one who was so central to those 2 goals.
Yeah.
Right at the end. I thought Højbjerg was absolutely immense tonight.
He had a good game.
Yeah.
Højbjerg had a good game.
You know what, it's funny though, because like some of the game though, some of these players were like not doing very well, and then all of a sudden it all switches on. And it's like, why can't you just all of you just do this from like minute 1, please? Just for
I thought they were today, man. I thought they were today. Harry Kane, two shots cleared off the line, hit the
Harry Kane was brilliant.
hit the bar. I mean, we had a lot of chances today. We created a lot of chances, and that game should have been dead and buried pretty much at half time.
Ben, do you know what I think it is? Well, I don't think, I know. That's quite arrogant, but I've said for a while now, a lot of Spurs fans have been asking for a box-to-box midfielder, creative midfielder. We need creativity. I think we need a goal-scoring midfielder. It took a midfielder to win it for us tonight, because Harry Kane, as much as he gives us, he can't do it all on his own, and he can't take every chance. There was a couple of chances that fell today to Mora, Højbjerg, I think one to Skip, and they didn't take the chance. Whereas a goal-scoring midfielder like a Bale, an Eriksen, Dele Alli in his prime, they're going to score. Yeah. And I think that's the key thing we're missing is goals from the midfield. So when Bergwijn steps up and does that, that's what we need. That's exactly what we need. So
Bergwijn and Kane up top maybe for Chelsea.
It's the consistency with Bergwijn though. That's all it is. It's the consistency that we lack.
Yeah, 100%. We need more goals from different areas of the pitch on our team. And
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
when you're looking at the flanks today, I mean, I don't think I thought Emerson was terrible first of all in the first half. I didn't even notice he was playing. Did he get on the ball much? Not really. Reguilon, I didn't think had too much of a good game either today. But Doherty, when he came on, I thought outshone them both. To be honest, I really did.
I'm glad you said that, Ben. I'm glad you said that.
No
why
comment.
are you glad I said that?
Mate, I think Doherty. This is the thing, like, and I totally get.
He got into good positions.
I totally get what
He got
Stel
into
was
good
saying.
positions.
Like, you know, because he's had rubbish games before and he's had a good one, it would obviously look like he's better today than he was before, and we all know that. But you have to also understand that today was a good day for him. I think as soon as he was on that pitch, he was doing things he's not done before, and what he should be doing is getting involved more in those attacking positions. And I've said this to you, Ben, mate, for 2-3 years now. Why can we not start games with more attacking options? And that comes from the defence as well. Why are we not, as a unit, putting pressure on teams more than we are asking them to come to us all the time? And yeah, okay, we try and counter, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But as soon as that last probably 15 minutes of the game, we put Lo Celso on, we put Bergwijn on, all of a sudden our wing backs are up there as well. Because you remember I said at the time, look how far forward Reguilon and Doherty were.
I'll tell you something about that.
And that's where it became problematic for the other team. Why are we not doing this to the team?
Simon,
Doherty
I
was
disagree,
brilliant,
though.
I think Doherty was brilliant.
I disagree. I think that we were attacking for the majority of the game. We had so many chances throughout the game. I don't think it just took.
I think the chances were there, but I
attack.
don't think we, as a unit, were attacking at the same time. That's what I meant. Is like
I'll tell you what it is. Okay, if you look at Conte's teams in the past, the wing backs are really, really high up. But for some reason, in the Chelsea Carabao Cup game, they were both deep. They weren't pushing up high, so it put us into a defensive mindset as a team. Today, Doherty was really, really high up, and that's why I agree with you and Ben on positionally. He got into good positions. In terms of the team pushing up, we used to do that under Poch, but look at the players we had: Danny Rose, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Moussa Dembele. They're football players.
Yeah.
They're ball playing footballers. If you look at our defenders at the moment, you don't look at Sanchez, you don't look at Ben Davies, you don't look at perhaps Højbjerg and say they're really comfortable on the ball at pinging it about. They have moments, but compared to what we had proper footballers. So I think that's partly to do with it.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason. But I agree with Ben, though. I thought we were very attacking today by our past 3 or 4 games. I thought today we were very attacking.
Why don't we do that more, though? Hopefully that is the sign. That is what we need to do moving forward. Like, stop messing about with all this defensive stuff, because we know we're not good at it anyway.
I agree.
Just fucking go
I
for it.
think that's going to give us a lot of confidence.
100%.
I think it's going to give us a lot of confidence now to kick on. I mean, we're in a brilliant position in the league. Stel, you still taking the bet?
If we get into the bet, it's too complicated for some people, apparently.
Well, I think there's two days of confirmations of what the actual bet was there, I think. So,
in fact, Ben, we haven't asked you the question. We've asked everyone else tonight. So I know it's difficult. Put your emotions to one side for tonight, which is an impossible thing to do because it was just an unbelievable emotional event for us. But do you still believe? Do you believe that Spurs can get top 4 without signings this window?
I think we can. I think the league table right now, us and all our competitors, points per game, I think we're the best ones out in the top 4 race. So I think that proves we can. But will we? With Man United, I expect to get better second half of the season. I expect Arsenal to carry on performing the way they are. West Ham, I'm not really considering them really in the top 4 race, to be honest. I think they're going to fall off. I think we can, but I don't think we will, if that makes sense. I don't think we will. I think we need a couple more players now just to kick on. But if we get those couple of players, I think that makes us favourites for the top 4.
I agree.
Believe that.
yeah,
I agree with that.
it solidifies it. What do you think about Chelsea, mate, coming up? What do you think that we're going to do there?
It's the hope that kills us.
This Chelsea game is the worst game to come up after a result like that. You want a game where you're going to win. I just can't see us.
What do you
winning
think,
at
though?
Stamford
Like
Bridge.
the last few minutes of the game we've had tonight, though, surely that's going to put so much power into these players to be like, look what we can actually do. Like, I'm not expecting like an amazing performance against Chelsea, but there's belief maybe that we can take into.
Bro,
I'm always
we've
going to
won-
believe, mate. I'm telling you now, we're winning 3-1 at the weekend.
We've won one game at Stamford Bridge in my lifetime.
Yeah.
One game.
I'll tell you one thing, right? Chelsea's vulnerability is when teams go at them.
Yeah.
Liverpool proved
That's
it.
what I want to see.
Brighton proved it twice. Go at them.
Yeah.
If we play with the spirit of tonight, we can potentially do something. I'm not saying win, but at least get a draw. If we go there with the defensive kind of way we did in the Carabao Cup, we're going to get peppered.
Exactly. Take it to him.
I'd rather go at them and lose than sit back and lose 1 or 2-0 because we just buckled under the pressure.
I'd rather us go for it,
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Look,
from
let's
the
be
Tottenham.
honest. Let's be honest. Chelsea aren't playing well at the moment, right?
Yeah.
They're not playing well. They're losing points all
Unless it's
over.
Spurs.
But when they played against us in the semi-final, both legs, they outplayed us both legs. No two ways about it. But the 3 goals that they scored all were from our own doing,
Yes.
own goals,
Yeah.
bad mistakes, Tanganga mishaps and stuff like that. So if we can just solidify the defence, we actually do have some sort of a shot to take points out of Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
We really do.
I'll tell you what, if Dyer and Romero return for that game, that'd be
Absolutely.
unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's going to come a bit too soon for them, unfortunately. But one thing I want to say before I go, I'm so happy for Steven Bergwijn, man. Stevie B.
Yeah.
I've been an advocate for him. Since he's joined Spurs, I've always thought he had the talent. He's just very much a confidence player. If he can kick on from that and show the confidence that he did show, he had a bit of the scuffle with one of the, I think it was Sionchu or one of the Leicester players, and then he took that and used it in a really good way, scored 2 goals, win us the game. I really hope he can kick on from here. Do you really think we're going to sell him after that?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
The thing is, with speculation that we were trying to sell him and Ajax wouldn't pay the asking price, it's so difficult to believe. Or what do you believe? What do you not believe?
Yeah.
It's just until it happens, you never
all
know.
talk
That's
anyway,
kind of how I
Let,
look at
let,
it.
let me put it like this, Stel. Beginning of the season, Tanganga's about to go on loan to Galatasaray or something. He has a great performance against Man City, and they're like, "Oh no, Tanganga can't go on loan now. Look at the performance he's put in." And I think this could be something similar. This could be
Like
something
a turning
similar.
point.
It could be a bit of a turning point.
Conte said he's done his evaluation, right? Does tonight's game change his evaluation? I doubt
I
it.
don't think it changes his valuation, but he always said Steven Bergwijn's a player that he can rely on and trust on.
So then the rumours of us trying to sell him are false then? That's what. This is what I mean. We don't know.
We don't know. But what he's saying and what we're hearing in the press are 2 completely different things, aren't they?
We need to kick Ben off his own show because we've got callers to give.
Great job for you guys tonight. I'm hearing the rumours that you guys are better than me in Sim, but not having that whatsoever. But great job.
I don't know. We'll put that to a vote, mate.
I think we should do a poll on that.
You know what? I'm happy if you guys are better, to be honest. I'm happy. More games for me.
Exactly, mate. Good to see you, brother. And I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Big upside, big ups.
Love you, man.
Great job as always.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on!